Hey boys, what's going on? It's your boy Colazo here today, guys, and today I'm bringing you the new spoiler season of Unearthed Prophecy. Now, you guys know I will bring you these videos every single day, if possible, and they're always going to be a day behind, so the spoilers I'm bringing you today are the ones from yesterday, and so on and so on. That way I have time to look at the card, actually think of combos with them, and think of if they're playable or not. Now, I have some pretty cool cards for you guys for day one. And yeah, let's kind of hop into them. I think we have 5. This set is going to be a bigger set, kind of like Shimzar if you guys were playing back then. So it's going to be a lot of spoilers that we're going to be doing this spoiler season. So I'm very, very excited, and I hope you guys stay with me the entire time. But nonetheless, let's hop into it. We're actually going to start out with a with Magmar. Now, Magmar had a few releases. The first one I actually want to bring you is this one. Now this one we actually don't have a card for. They just gave us the pixel art. It looks pretty cool, and what it does is it's called Primal Flourish, and it gives a creature standing on the tile grow +2/+2. So now Magmar actually has a tile kind of effect, kind of like Shadow Creep in a way. And 2 other cards I'm bringing you guys today actually work with the tile effects too with the grow. So this one's pretty cool. I kind of like it. I don't know how much mana it is because we don't have the card for it yet, so I can't tell you if it's playable or not. But I think the card art's cool, and I like the design it's going in, playing with the board and not like out of hand damage stuff. So I'm very excited for this. Maybe grow is actually going to be a thing, but we'll see. So yeah, Primal Flourish, grow +2/+2 for any minion standing on the space. Let's hop into the next one. Now the next one is called Omniseer. Now Omniseer is a 4/5 minion with opening gambit. Turn a nearby friendly minion space into Primal Flourish. Now we know what Primal Flourish is now. It's the grow +2/+2. Now I wonder if Primal Flourish actually is with Omniseer. That actually makes sense now. Or unless Primal Flourish is going to be a card in itself. I don't really know. But yeah. So that's what Omniseer is. It's a 4/5 for 4. I think it's pretty strong. In the grow decks, this could take the 4-drop spot. I mean, 4-drop's commonly taken by like Sunsteel Defenders and stuff if you're playing any kind of Magmar decks. They're taken by Decimus if you're playing Starhorn. But if they really want to push that grow agenda, then Omniseer is going to be a card that's going to take that spot. And may I add, this card, I think, in a limited format like Gauntlet is going to be insane. Because, one, it's already a strong body as a 4-mana minion. A 4/5 is very, very okay. And then the opening gambit, turn a nearby friendly minion space into Primal Flourish is great. So you can buff up one of your other minions on board. And definitely a Gauntlet with range is like king. This could help a lot, definitely in Magmar. So I'm very excited for Omniseer. I think it's definitely going to see play. And then if Magmar decks come out, it's definitely going to be a big powerhouse in that deck. But I think if grow doesn't become a thing, this will still see play a lot, and probably more Gauntlet than ladder, because in ladder there's better cards that you can pick up that do very well if you're not playing grow, like Sunsteel Defenders and Elucidators and things like that. But nonetheless, that's enough with the Omniseer. Pretty cool card. Now the last Magmar card, we actually got 3 Magmar cards on the first day. Well, I think Primal Flourish, the first thing I told you, actually goes with Omniseer. So yeah, this next card we're going to talk about is a 3-mana spell for Magmar. It's called Endure the Beastlands. It is a epic, and it's turn a 2/2 area into Primal Flourish. Now we already talked about Primal Flourish. Primal Flourish is grow +2/+2, which is pretty nice. So can you imagine this? You throw this down, and then you have already like some battle pets established on the field or something like that. I think this is going to see more play in a Starhorn kind of swarm deck. Now, if you get a lot of minions out, if you play like Xerx and you play some other cheap low mana minions and then pop this on top of them, they can become really big threats very fast. So I definitely think this is going to see some play. I don't think it's going to see play in Vath. Like I said, I think it's only going to see it place in that Starhorn kind of minion spam deck. I don't even know if it'll see play in grow decks, because grow minions already have the ability to grow, so you really don't need this, because this is going to kill your tempo because you're playing it and get no effect that turn, because they don't grow until the beginning of your next turn. So We could see this played, I think, in only Swarm Starhorn decks would be my guess. But it's only the first day of the release. We have a lot more stuff coming, so I could be completely wrong. But currently in the meta, that's where this would see play, and that's if people still don't run Decimus, Starhorn, because right now that deck's really top tier. But yeah, Primal Flourish, pretty cool card. I like the art a lot for it, to be honest with you. I think it's really badass looking. Let's watch it one more time. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Now, the next card we're going to talk about, we're moving on to another faction. Now, we're moving on to Vaynar. They actually got the first release yesterday, and this thing's crazy. We're going to be talking about this card for quite a minute. Now, I actually have some notes here because I wanted to write some things about this card. So, this card is crazy. It's a 3-mana spell, and it's an epic, and it deals 8 damage to everything in the center column. All right. This thing's crazy, man. Crazy. Alright, so people were already speculating about this card being a 3-mana, like Spiral Technique and some stuff like that. And yeah, you have to have good board positioning to pull this thing off. Now, Vaynar has some board manipulation. They have things like Mesmerize, which doesn't see a lot of play, but if I pull it up here for you guys, something that you guys probably don't even know about. It's actually right here. I'm not gonna move it. It's a 1-mana spell to teleport an enemy 1 space. It's any enemy, general or minion. So if you want to fight for those middle tiles in the beginning and your opponent is pushing at them and you have this card in hand, like you have this and Mesmerize in hand, you can move the enemy general into the middle tile and then pop this card down on them and deal 8 damage to them, which is nuts. So that's crazy. This also pairs very well with Hearth Sister, as you can, swap stuff around onto the middle tile. And then a key thing to note with this card is that it kills off Mechazor in 1 hit, which is pretty nice because since this is kind of like AoE removal and not like targeted removal, so you don't have to target Mechazor, you just have to put them in the middle tile. That's really nice. So I definitely think this card's going to see some play in probably an aggro type of deck. I don't think we'll see it in control. I think if you're running an aggro Vaynar, probably Fey deck, we might see this card. 8 damage is a lot, man. It's too tempting not to play. Now, another thing this could pair well with is Repulsor Beast. Obviously, you can get rid of some big minions. But if you really want that general hit, I definitely think we're going to see a Mesmerize combo with this new card. I think it's really nice like that. But nonetheless, let's keep moving on. There's really nothing else to talk about with this card. And then the last card's a card I'm most excited about, and I think you guys will know why when I throw it up here on the screen. We're moving on to Abyssian. Now, they got a new card. It's called Necromata. I don't know how to pronounce it, but something like that. It's a 4-mana epic minion. It's a 4/2 with Dying Wish. Draw 2 minions with Dying Wish from your deck. Oh my god, yes. You guys know Dying Wish is my favorite archetype in the game. Probably that and Healing are at the top. I love Dying Wish. I keep my Dying Wish deck updated. Like, if I go to my collection right now, I have a Dying Wish deck. Or my Lurking Fear deck is what it's called. But I like this card a lot, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why I like this card. Because this card, I think, I can go more in depth with than like a lot of the other cards, because I play a lot of Abyssian. Now, I play a lot of Lurking Fear, and the thing Lurking Fear struggles with is keeping your hand refilled at most of the times. Because most of the time, you want to play Lurking Fear and then spam out minions out your hand. Now, really, in my Lurking Fear deck, I have 3 ways of card draw. You have Void Hunters, which are 3-mana 4/2s that draw you a card, which is really nice in Lurking Fear, or in Dying Wish because they have that Dying Wish ability. You have Rite of the Undervault. I've run 1 of them, right in case my hand's getting very low. And then some cards I really didn't want to run in the deck, but I have to for card draw, is Spelljammer. Now, I like Spelljammer, but it doesn't go with the archetype. So I'm very glad this goes with the archetype. It gives you a nice minion on the field. A 4 attack minion isn't bad. 2 health kind of sucks. Kind of wish it was a 4/3. But you know what? We'll take it. And then the fact that you can draw 2 more Dying Wish minions, so you can keep your hand constantly refilled, and then probably spam them out if you already played a Lurking Fear. And then you can combo this thing with like Consuming Rebirth to draw 2 cards. It goes back to the field as a 5/3, and then when it dies again, you draw another 2 Lurking or Dying Wish cards, which is crazy. So I really like this card. You guys can definitely expect this card from me. Probably on day one, I'm going to be doing Lurking Fear shenanigans because I love Lurking Fear. I'm very excited for this card. I hope there's more Dying Wish fun stuff to come. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more of this, which I'm going to do every day anyways, just make sure you guys like the video. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of any of these cards. If I missed anything about them, if I missed any combos I'm not thinking of off the top of my head, let me know, please, because it's stuff I want to look into. But other than that, I'm your boy Clazo. Hope you guys keep on dueling, and I'll see you guys next time.